this place has been very, very special to me here in Dubai, and I love coming here, and the memories is great and everything. But, the goal is to one day come back and have a horse in the World Cup again.
There are just hundreds of angles that you can take in terms of the quality of horseflesh that is seen on fair here. But let's start off with the Dubai World Cup. And draw took place last night, and you're thinking to yourself, people were skeptical about draw one, but with a horse with his gate speed, it looks like he is the standout horse in the meeting.
It's the difference between the American way of thinking and the rest of the world, right? So in Dubai, they think that the rail is the best place to be. Europe, they think it's the shortest way around. In America, we kind of pessimistically say, what can go wrong? Right? So from post one, you have to jump out of the gates good. Now, Life is Good has always done that, right? 7 starts and 7 good breaks. But that's in your mind now for the next 72 hours. You say, man, can I break well? Make sure I come out of the gate good. Make sure nobody's coming over on top of me and making it tight in there going into the first turn. Because the 1.25 mile distance over here, it's not the longest run into the first turn. So, position's really going to be key. And you're in the gate the longest, too. Last year, there was a horse that had a problem in the gate, and there was kind of delay. So a lot of things can go wrong. But look, you're in there, you're in the starting gate, and he is very much the horse to beat. His Life is Good. He's done nothing wrong. He's had kind of the perfect prep. I mean, this doesn't happen in horse racing. Things never go perfectly. But for him, from making that plan, really from the time Todd Pletcher getting him, to go to the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, to stretch out a little bit to the Pegasus, going the 1,800 meters, and now to attempt the 2,000 meters here in Dubai, there hasn't been a straw in his path. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that leads to the confidence. And the horse, the way the horse does everything. If you watch his workouts, if you watch him training over here in the morning time, we got a chance to watch him gallop a little bit. I mean, he is all horse. And I mean, Amelia Green, who's his exercise rider, does a remarkable job of keeping him as calm as possible, because the horse, he just wants to go, go, go. And it's good when you're here that you're not tired. It looks like he's shipped well, and that's important.
Well, that's a point that Todd Pletcher made. He said she is worth her weight in gold because she makes him look a lot easier than he really is.
Yeah, no, look, she's been with Todd for a few years now and gets on his best horses, and for good reason. She has a bond with them that's unspeakable. And the trainer gets probably too much credit, too much blame. It's the team, and he's got a team with him, Todd Pletcher. I mean, Juan's the foreman. He's been there for 20 years. Martin, the groom, he's been there forever. I mean, Martin always has the first 4 stalls next to the office. That's, kind of symbolic of the best horses, and that's Martin's won a lot of big races for Todd over the years. So for Todd to come here with that team that he has in place, if he were to win, I think it'd be a really big deal.
Okay, now here's a curveball. A good mate of mine who's on a group of ours, he's a guy called Greg from America. He said, even if Life is Good should get slow away, as was the case with Arrogate, he's got plan B.
So, I mean, look, everybody has to have plan B. Mike Smith famously told me you have to have plan Z, right? Because you never know what's going to happen in a race. We've just never seen it before. He's been so dynamic and so brilliant in his races that we've never seen him not kind of do his thing. The one race that he lost, it was a going 7 furlongs, which is 1,400 meters at Saratoga. And it was his first start off a layoff, the first time that Todd Pletcher ran him. And he was headed. He wasn't able to make the lead. Jackie's Warrior, who's a brilliant horse, was actually one of our top sprinters in America, outfooted him. And he sat second, and they battled, and it was a great race. But he didn't have things his own way, and that is the one race that he lost. So, in the back of your mind, is there plan B? Look, Arrogate did things that made him a legend here, right? A is for awesome, A is for Arrogate. And, what does the L stand for? Hopefully not loss.